So Privateer's 10 years old. We've modified her and upgraded her over time because a lot's happened in boat technology, and she's just been a terrific boat.
At what point did you realize you were doing well in the race?
We got wind that we were doing well just after we rounded Land's End, and then after that we were having some satellite issues. So we felt like we were performing well, but didn't know for sure until actually right after the I think it was right around the Scillies that were maybe Land's End that we picked it up, and that we were provisionally first. So that just caused the crew to press harder.
Well, of course, some of the big boats were leading on handicap for quite some time.
Yes.
Nikata just up here, more than double your size boat. So it's an extraordinary result for you on a boat that's 50 feet.
Yes, I think part of it was that run down from the rock. Really terrific conditions. So, and this is where the boat's in its own. It's got great stability, and you've got that canting keel, so you could just put a lot of miles on the track very quickly.
We had very favorable current for just about the entire race, we felt. Either by design or by luck, it just always seemed like the current was in our favor. So I guess good karma there. This race has been a bit of unfinished business for me. I was on the Rambler 100 3 races ago that capsized, and so the first bit of unfinished business was coming back 2 years ago and actually finishing the race for the first time on this boat, and then hopefully we'll get the result this time that we've been hoping for. So all the guys on the boat, obviously we're very close friends, and so they've heard all the stories, but to be able to point to the Baltimore beacon and see where the town that we ended up in Ireland when we got rescued was it was pretty cool to see that, because I'd never really seen it from shore. That night was sort of a blur in a lot of ways on the lifeboat ride in, but to be able to see how actually close it was, it seemed awfully far away at the time when we were upside down.
Do you remember back to that time and fear for your life?
I had the bigger fear for George David and the other 4 people that had separated from the boat. That was a much bigger concern for me and for the other 16 of us that were on the bottom of the hull. We felt like we were in pretty good shape, but when we lost sight of them in about 15 minutes, that was a scary time. Again, very good friends, and that was tough. It was one of the best moments probably in my life, that when we had heard that they had gotten picked up. So yeah, it's anytime you're out there by the Fastnet Rock, it'll be pretty emotional for the rest of my life for sure.
What a great thing to come and do and be leading on handicap after that experience.
Well, we hope it sticks. It'd be a nice one. This boat's won the Caribbean 600 as well. It's won the Jamaica race. This boat's won a lot of races. This would be a great one to add to the quiver.
Thanks for a great race again.
Whatever happens, this is a great race, and it's one of the world's iconic races. However this turns out, we had a really good race. We hope we won, but if we hadn't, we still had a great time and did well as a team.